Hey guys and gals, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm super excited for this video. This is a really cool enhancement that HighLevel has added. You know, we've had reputation management inside of our ClickHubs, or if you're a HighLevel user, inside of your HighLevel account, that allows you to monitor your Google reviews and your Facebook reviews. You can reply to those directly inside of your account without having to log into Google or Facebook. You can automate sending review requests, and it's been pretty awesome and just getting better. Well, today I'm super excited to share that they have announced a new feature that you can now integrate a ton of different review platforms, Yelp, Trustpilot. There's some specific ones for chiropractors, things like that. And I'm going to show you how to set it up, and I'm going to show you how to create the widget and add it to your website. In our case, we just started using Trustpilot not too long ago. I think we're up to about 14 reviews there, and we'll be adding Google My Business soon, which is now Google Business Profile, and also Facebook. But currently we haven't been focused on reviews, but we will start to use this a lot more. So I'm super excited to see the Trustpilot integration here. Played with it a little bit and it works really well. So let's just jump into it. I'll show you how it works, and stay to the end. I'm going to show you how to add it to your website as well. And you can actually add mixed reviews to your website, so you can have Trustpilot, Google, Facebook, Yelp, all blended into one review widget that you can add to your website, as well as sending out review requests and things like that. So it's super awesome. So let's jump into it. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button below. Make sure to like this video, ring the bell for notifications, and I will see you on the other side. So we're inside of our ClickHubs dashboard. If you're a HighLevel user, your dashboard will look a little bit different, but basically the same functionality. And if you go into reputations here on the left, yours might be located in a different location as well. We've customized our dash and relocated these to something we think makes a little more sense. And you can go into settings. And now if you go to integrations, you'll see a ton of new integrations here. This is amazing. Airbnb, AliExpress, Angie's List, Amazon, Agoda, App.store. I mean, Amazon's really cool. I have another business for a product that I invented. And so now Amazon buys wholesale from me and resells. So now I can pull those reviews into my website and display them directly on my website. Super amazing. eBay, Facebook was already there. Google Business Profile was already there. Those were the two that were previously supported. But now look at this: Google Shopping, House, ZocDoc, which is one of my chiropractors, uses that. So now he can pull reviews in to his website from there. Yelp and Trustpilot is the one that we have. So we have our Trustpilot account here at clickhubs.io, and you can see we've got 14 5-star reviews. They're rating us at 4.5 just because we're fairly new with Trustpilot, but all of our reviews are 5 stars, perfect. So we're gonna integrate this. So I'm gonna copy this link here. Okay, so we're going to come in here and try to integrate our Trustpilot. So I'm gonna click integrate. I'm gonna paste my link in here and click integrate. I did test this out previously, and I think this is a bug, so I'm going to report this, but you can see it's not integrating currently because I deleted it. So I think there's a little glitch where once it's added, it's having a problem. So as a workaround, I'm going to add a parameter here, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 with a question mark. It just kind of treats it like a different URL. So let's see if that works. And then we can fix this URL later. And then also I'm going to report this to HighLevel. This just came out yesterday, so you know that maybe this is a glitch. Somebody hasn't tested this thoroughly, but let's try this and see if it works. So yep, now you can see it is fetching reviews. Hopefully by the time you do this, you won't need to do that. If you delete something, hopefully it will just work. But yeah, so it's fetching reviews. So we'll just pause this video for a minute and give that a chance to pull in these reviews. And then we'll show you what we see from there. And just while we're waiting, once again, this is going to be our ClickHubs Trustpilot review. And so you can see we have reviews here. It's going to actually pull these in, as well as let's see if it pulls in the comments. And let's see if it also gives us an ability to reply to people here. So let's pause the video while we're waiting for it to fetch reviews. I have only about 14 or 15 reviews, so it only should take just a few minutes to pull those in. Obviously, if you've got hundreds and hundreds of reviews, it's going to take longer. And so you just have to be patient because it's just connecting via API and pulling those in. And it's been about 5 minutes, so we're back. And now you can see that it is showing that it's connected here. So let's head over to our reviews tab here. And if we head over to reviews, you can see now. So as I mentioned, I added this yesterday, deleted the connection, and then re-added it today. And I also mentioned this is brand new, so I don't sugarcoat stuff. So, you know, a lot of times when we get first releases, it's a little rough sometimes. You can see that now I've got duplicate reviews here. Let's see, at least 3, 4. Because I tried to import this several times, and you know, in an ideal world you should be able to add it or delete it, and then if you add it again, it shouldn't pull those reviews in multiple times. It should see that they're already there. So I would definitely give this feedback to HighLevel, and hopefully by the time you watch this video this will be fixed. But with that said, you can still see that it pulls in the comments, and then you can come in here if you want to reply, you can reply, and it actually just brings you straight over to the site to reply. So I'm not sure if I'm logged in here, if I can then come and reply. So let me try to pause this and then see that so you have an understanding how that works. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, so when I click on reply, it just brings me into Trustpilot, and I don't see a way to, oh, there we go. So now that I'm logged in, I can just reply here. So it's not quite as convenient as being able to reply directly inside of here, which you can do with Google and Facebook. But it does bring you here and it makes it simple enough. And I do recommend replying to all of your reviews, so we will get some replies sent here. Whether they're good or bad, I recommend replying to those on all platforms. A lot of benefits to doing that. So anyways, it's super cool that we have this now, and I imagine we'll see improvements as this go along. I also imagine there's so many integrations here that there's different variations to what the APIs will allow and won't allow. If you come up here, you can send review requests, so you can optimize all of this in the settings. And let's see, review links. So now my Trustpilot's here, so this is not connected here. So now I can come in here and select the page, and then I can adjust my link here, which I had to set up. So actually I would have to disconnect this and get the proper link. And again, I just did this as a workaround for this video so that I could show you guys how this works, because I already did that. Hopefully this will be fixed so I don't need to do this. But yeah, so you can come in here and you can select which reviews you want to do. And now you can also do review balancing. So you can configure different reviews so that as you send out review requests, it's going to send out maybe one for Trustpilot, one for Facebook. If I had Google here, I could select that also, and then we could split those review balances so that you're not getting 100% of review requests only to one platform. That way you're able to grow across multiple platforms. So the other cool thing now is when you go to widgets, you can see here, we've got the widget here. You can actually create a new widget, and there's a lot of different formats here: list, grid style, and then you can load more. And this will pull in reviews from multiple platforms, and you can set a number of reviews that you want to have on here. So, you know, if you have thousands of reviews, probably don't want that to load on your website. It's going to really slow things down. You can set a maximum number of ratings that you want to have showing, you know, 2 stars above, 3 stars above, any rating. And then if you want to say powered by ClickHubs, so we want to have our own branding on there, or you can turn that off if you want. So we'll leave that on. And then in here, you can have a heading and a description, which will show above the widget. You can update your colors, primary colors and things like that for your branding, as well as your font. So fonts are very limited right now, but you know, this will continue to improve as we go on. So just keep an eye on this space, but super excited to see this here. And then now, if you don't want to have reviews showing that don't have a description, you can exclude those. You can show the review icon or not, as well as the date. And the last thing you can do is you can copy this code and embed it onto your website. In our case, we actually have, I'm going to name this widget. This is going to be Trustpilot. We'll save that. And again, just to go over this, when you're creating your new widgets, you can select the source. So if you want it to be all, or if you want to just have one widget that shows maybe Trustpilot, one that might show Facebook, one that shows Google. So you have control over that, which is really cool. And then that way it will show a mixture of all your review platforms here. So I think that's super powerful. Let's head over to our sites now. We've got our main website here. And so if we scroll down, let's just add this widget down here towards the bottom of the site, maybe before the FAQs. And then we'll just show you how simple it is to do that. So let's go to sites. And we're going to get into our main site here. And then we're just going to go into the editor. So we're on the home page here. We're just going to the editor. Let's scroll down to the bottom. We're going to have it just before the FAQs. So let's get down here just before our FAQs. and maybe we'll add a new column here, and then I'm gonna actually bring that up one above that. And then we'll add an element here, so I'm going to search for a review. We can select that, and let's just save this and preview it on the front end, see what it looks like, and we should see our review widget pulling in. So let's scroll down to the bottom. So this is just the standard review widget. We can customize that again, and so let's take a look here. So we're back here. So there's no way to select the widget here. Let's take a look here. So we are going to actually, so if you bring out this custom review widget, it just pulls in the default widget. So you'd have to set the default widget in the settings, which we can do. But instead of that, I'm just going to come in here and just select a code element. And then I'm going to just paste my code in here that I copied from the review widget. So let's see how that looks. And then let's review this preview here. And we'll see that should pull out our nicer looking widget. Let's refresh one more time once this is saved. And let's see, why is it still showing that one? Okay, so I had to make this one the default to work. So it looks like, and again, I haven't played with this review widget. This is my first time really playing with it. So it looks like this really, inside of HighLevel or ClickHubs, you can only add the default one to the builder. But if you're using it on a third-party app, I imagine you can add this separate code for different widgets. I haven't tried that out either, but just keep that in mind. So you may need to play around with that. And then you can load more here as well. I would love to see this thing grow in height as you click the load more button instead of having the scroll button. So, still the widget is not really super beautiful for me. I would need to add a little bit of spacing here as well. So we would definitely want to come in here and add some margin, probably 80 pixels. But it's a pretty good start. The widget, it's good enough to get you some, quickly give you your dynamic reviews added to the website. So that's very powerful. And let's just see, not giving me my margin yet. So I think we're just looking at caching issues here. But yeah, so we'll have margin here added here. And then if you don't have the load more, it doesn't have the scroll, which is pretty nice. You can control again the colors and things like that. And if you know some custom CSS, you can probably do some things there as well. So all in all, it's a super great feature to add. Now you can pull in a ton of dynamic reviews, and as those new reviews come in, they'll just automatically get added to the widget. So you don't have to do that manually anymore, as well as sending out review requests to different platforms and things like that. All right, guys and gals, that is so exciting now. And if you're using this for your own agency, imagine if you're doing reputation management, it just opens up a ton of opportunities without having to rely on third-party review widgets or review apps. Now it's just one more thing that we can offer inside of our HighLevel or our ClickHubs account. So super excited to share this with you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you are not signed up with HighLevel and you're interested in having an agency for yourself, make sure to click our affiliate link in the description below. If you're on a $297 plan and you want to upgrade to the $497 plan so you can have a full SaaS like we have with ClickHubs, you can also click that link down below to upgrade using our affiliate link, and we will be here to support you. Just reach out to us and let us know that you signed up under our affiliate link. We also have some snapshots, a little over 100 really well-built, thorough snapshots that we'll be offering to our affiliates. So if that's something that interests you, gives you a really good head start and something that you can offer to your members as well. So make sure to click that link down below if you're interested in signing up. I've been using HighLevel for over 5 years. I'm a certified HighLevel admin and just have it for my own agency as well as for my own SaaS. So I have 2 different HighLevel accounts. So definitely able to help you, make a lot of good recommendations and help you on your path as well. So that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.